Hello. This is episode 7 and it is titled Interview Formality. Since actually, uh, I'll just go ahead and read because it's already self explanatory what I've written. Finally, I was successful to send my application in time. Despite India's poor internet penetration and enormous intellectual stress of me writing my personal statement, which would help me secure a tuition subsidy, as I was happily poor and no money could and had no money to go to school, but had loads of passion to learn, as I loved informatics. So, as per the protocol, a meeting with Harold was scheduled. This meeting was a mere formality, both of us knew, as Harold knew me very well since I had been attending the grand rounds for now almost 9 months. Though, interview is an interview, and I very well knew that I had to be prepared with my learning contract, which would highlight my study plans and courses that I anticipate to take over the course of my program. My dedication in serving the developing nation and people in need was so overwhelming that I wanted to do my capstone at WHO. And I already knew under which department and on what projects I will be doing my capstone 1 year from then. My dedication, Harold's reply to my overwhelming passion for WHO was retorted by, "Go there, there is no there." As I previously mentioned about my ignorance of American colloquialism, so I asked him, "What does that mean?" So he replied, "From far and outside World Health Organization seems big and doing a lot of work. But when you go there, you realize there is not much happening there." This came as a shock for me. A student coming from a third world, a faculty of the first world, saying this made me dive into deep thoughts about the credit worthiness of the organization itself. And this pushed me in deep thoughts, and suddenly swine flu, Tamiflu pandemic alarm. WHO pushing polio eradication campaign. WHO pushing digitalization of healthcare system in India all started making sense. And vested interest could no longer be ignored. For I understood one more thing. People in Switzerland WHO headquarters made 50 to 100 times what their counterparts in their third world made. Suddenly, international health financing just made me realize maddening rush of colonialization had never ended. Third world are still very much colonies of their imperialist masters, and loot still ongoing, though through immoral, super secret Swiss bank and corrupt third world politicians' nexus. Just to add spice to the interview meeting, Harold gave me a recommendation of a book published by MIT Press, and that was Economics of Knowledge. Impulsive Ankit angry, furious, and intellectually charged, after meeting Harold, immediately went home to buy his first ever intellectual bomb through MIT's website.